Hello, this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting to you for my TBC Live Broadcast, number 141. That's number 141 Live Broadcast. And I thank all of you that's been here. I'd like to say hello to my little one that always watch me every day. Her name is Kayla, right here locally. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Okay. And my loved one that's far, that's not too far, that's in Tennessee right now, that's always watching me all the time. Okay. And a blessing to her family and everyone around. I'd like to say thank you so much for the people that's here on the live chat, starting with the first one being Diana Gordon and Henry Langford and Serenity TBC Prayer War. She's from New Zealand. So thank you so much for y'all being here. I should have more coming up probably soon, but I thank all of you for being here. It's a pleasant day for everyone. Okay, now, I just want to show you how that's evidence on how I've always said that people watch you, that I would say people, but I mean our admin, our TBC administration watches our videos. And just yesterday, I showed a video with a broadcast with the anarchist Jeb Berwick, and he was interviewing Cynthia McKinney, who used to be in Congress some years ago. But she stepped away from Congress, and now she's really putting everything out there for people to know about what's going on in our government. And she's talking about just not us, she's talking about all around in the world that's happening. But she's really centering on her United States, where she worked for many years. Okay. Well, guess what happened? And I'm going to tell you another thing. I think the other day I spoke about, I had a person that I had, that we had paid a $10 fee that was on my team. It was a guy that was in Morocco. And I spoke about the person's name. And I'm going to tell you something. I know for a fact that admin is watching my videos. And they're watching yours too. The reason why I know the admin is watching my videos is because they respond. And I noticed that. 139, the 139 video I talked about someone on my team, it was something I mentioned. And when I checked that person's Cast back office, all the tabs are there. Because if something should have been taken care of over a week ago, it was paid well over a week ago. And that usually don't take that long. I've done many for people on my team and never taken that long. But I know they're busy behind the scenes doing many things to make our experience better for TBC. And then yesterday, I showed a 42-minute and 6 seconds video. I didn't play it, but I put the link on the chat. Well, guess what? And y'all probably noticed it. That same video, not my video, but that same video I put on my chat was on the blog today. I knew it was going to be on the blog because guess what? Our TBC admin have the same kind of mindset similar to what Cynthia McKinney has. There are a lot of things that we see out here are not real. So I guess I got something to show you today. I got another link I'm going to put on the chat today of Cynthia McKinney being interviewed. And this was done back in June of this year. This is a very powerful lady that knows her stuff about what our government are doing to us. And this is happening all over the world. This lady now does not even live in the United States. She lives in Bangladesh. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go to the blog, and then I'm going to show you to the video. I'm going to put that link in the chat so you can also take a look at that, because that's another great interview. Okay, I'll get to it. Okay, let's go to the blog first. Let's do a screen share. All right. All right. Okay. Look at there. The exact same video from Congress and anarchist Cynthia McKinney on how to free the people. Isn't these just something like the videos you see on the blog that let us know what's going on around us? I'm telling you, we have to open our eyes. We have to have an awakening of what's going on around us. Okay? This is a must-see video for everybody to see. It's something I've seen 6 times already. I've played this. Okay, I would strongly urge you to follow that. Just not follow Jeff Berwick, but do the same thing for Cynthia McKinney. Okay, all right. So I'm not going to play this because I know a lot of y'all already seen it. I'm gonna just keep going, just see what else is in our blog. And this was Randy. Randy did not have this. He told us he was not going to have a video, do a live broadcast today. He'll start back on Monday. But this is when he said, why are you not cashing $100 a day? Also, congrats to those who are cash flowing 100 a day. Well, these are some people who had some success. Okay, he has a cash flow coaching class that I actually subscribed. I was at it yesterday. It's very good. Okay, very good. And I'll be on it next week as well with them. Okay, let me go back here. These are videos you should watch if you haven't already seen this video. And this was talking about our cruise. I believe that I think we went over this before. This is the August cruise. You got to have at least one. Basically, this is what it's saying without reading it here. You got to have at least a 30-minute broadcast before the first one being before actually by today, by the way, the 10th. Well, I've done at least about 3 this week already. I missed 2 days this week because of some family issues. Of course, I explained that to you. But okay, and you know, it just, you got to have that in, and you also got to count on any people you're bringing in TBC as well. Okay, pay recruits. Okay, all right. Oh, let me go here. Let's see here. Let's go back. Now, what I want to get to here is this one right here. Guess what it's titled? And let me copy and paste this and put it right now in the chat for you. Copy. Okay, I just put in a chat for you all. This is this particular one that I want you to take a look at. All right. All right. It says Cynthia McKinney on government. It's all fake. Full exclusive interview. This interview is 29 minutes, a little shorter than her other video, 29 minutes, 4 seconds. I strongly urge all of you to listen to it. I strongly recommend all of you here in our TBC community listen to this lady. She's very, very great. She has a lot of knowledge on what's going on in our governments around us, particularly. She can focus. She really focuses a great deal of her attention here in the United States, but she also understands what's going on in other governments around us. You know, she's talking about governance instead of talking about government as the whole centralized thing, conglomerate. Let's look at governing. Let's look at it from a different perspective. She talks about power cells, people that can manage their own communities, giving the power back to the people. She's basically talking about. This is awesome, just awesome. Okay. We have a friend. I can't pronounce your name, my brother. I think he's from. I like to say maybe you're from. Perhaps I know you're from Africa. I'm sure, but where are you from? I think the last person I can't pronounce his name. He said hello everyone. I know you're from Africa. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. But this is awesome. This is something that I was really proud to see that admin put the video up that I actually talked about yesterday. I knew when admin saw that video, my live broadcast, and saw the video, I had a feeling it was going to be on the blog. Okay. Okay. I don't want to take all the credit because I believe this lady should be given the credit, and Jeff Berwick actually having an awesome video. Both of them gave some really good insight on how we need to be looking at our world and what we need to do as people, and building our humanity like it should be, and not someone that's treated like a stepchild. because that's what I believe our government do with us. Like we don't even, you know, they need the government. The control needs to be taken away from our government. They haven't been able to adequately help us like they used to many years ago. But they still want to state the claim that they are. They're not doing that. And so we got to be so mindful of what's happening around us. We all have to have an awakening here. All right? Have to have an awakening. So I highly recommend everyone to click on that link. After you know, if you got some time after this live broadcast, listen to her interview. It's very good. You know, it gets greater as it goes. I know it's about her interviews. I recommend that you follow her as much as you can. You know, there's some great people out here that used to be in governments that are not longer in their government scene, that have called the government, called out on the government, called them out on some of the things that they're doing to our people and the lack of what they're doing for our people. So that's what we need to be focused on, folks. That's what we need to be focused on. You know, it is awesome that we have the billion coin as I call almost like an antidote to what the government is doing to us and the lack of our governments and our central banking system. They're all so powerful. Well, they're powerful only for them, not for us. You see? So we got to be very mindful of what we believe is happening around us and know what and see what, and we got to open our eyes. We got to have better vision in terms and listen better, because what's happening is they're moving forward and we still at a standstill. But praise God, we have something called the billion coin that's saving the day. Our mission to get rid of poverty globally, one person at a time, is just incredible. We know it is not an easy feat. We know it's going to be not going to be always easy down the road. That's why I always say what I've said. Stop thinking about the destination and think about your current journey. Learn what TBC is, what it's not, what your current role, and what your current role is not, like Gerard always says. Make sure that, listen, you got somebody coming on board. If somebody's coming on board and they're on the fence, just say to them, if you're willing to try something you never did before, you're going to have something you never had before. Just say those things to people. It may jar something in their mind and think, that makes sense. If I never try this, I may never have it. You see my point? So this is the kind of things we got to be thinking. Become thinkers. Become builders. Okay? All right? But this is the video that this happened on June 28th. It wasn't that much long ago, about almost a couple of months ago, about a month and a half ago. You know? Cynthia McKinney on government is all fake. She talked about fake news yesterday and some other things going on. You know? That is an awesome video that I showed you all yesterday. That's on that blog today. If y'all don't see the worth of that video and what it can have, how it can have an impact on your life, then you're missing the boat. You're missing something. A person that cannot see that video from yesterday that's on that blog today, and also what she's saying here, y'all in the clouds. You got to come down to earth. Okay? So there's the link in the chat. Anybody can click on it and see this video what's showing on your screen right now. All right. So I'm gonna come out this screen share for a minute. All right. So, do we got to open our eyes or what? So we can see better. Do we have to open our ears to what? To listen better. Because I'm telling you something. We have a great, great, great coin in the Billion Coin. And it's just not the materialistic value of it. It's the meaning what has going to impact humanity worldwide. It's the lives that's going to touch. Is the ability to use this coin in the future for all goods and services. And we know that TBC is for everyone. But we also know that everybody's not right for TBC. We know that. But should it stop us from helping open up people's minds and expanding your mind? Does it stop us from getting out and getting people involved as much as possible? No. We got to keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. Because the government and when you live is not for you. Haven't I said that before? It hasn't been for you for ages. Maybe not even your lifetime, perhaps. It is for them, not you. You know, she talks about in this particular video, like sometimes it's like almost like a soap opera, like a scene, like a play. When she goes, sometimes she goes to subcommittee meetings. And she used to go to subcommittee meetings and things they used to do. She'll describe it. You'll listen to it. We have to put the power back in us, the people. And that's the whole philosophy. That's the main philosophy of the Billion Coin, giving the right back to the people so they can make their own, our own, what belongs to us anyway. Our own belongs to us anyway. But see, they have brainwashed our minds to think it's theirs and they can have it handed to us. It doesn't work that way. It never was meant to work that way. But see, people didn't know any better over the ages, the decades. They just went with the plan. But we have to have our own plan, you see? And TBC is a plan. We already got a system that works. We even got our own cash flow campaign that's going. You work the system, listen, I just saw a message come on my iPad. The same guy that I helped on our team from Morocco. He says he's going to check it now. He's so excited right now. He said, wow, thank you so much, friend. See, I know exactly, someone on my team, I know exactly to get them where they need to be. I know how to get them walking through their Quicker Cash back office the right way. See, I show all their tabs. I know how to make those tabs appear. And I know that it has something to do with my broadcast the other day. Because I know that the admin is watching on my live broadcast. And I'd like to give an awesome thanks to TBC admin for all you do. You do a marvelous job. And those that out here doubt you, let them keep doubting. Because this brother believes in you. And believes in your vision. And your vision to move us forward beyond the status quo. My brother Randy and I, and people on this live chat, we believe in you. You know, that video that you put on the blog today, that I showed yesterday, I had a feeling it was going to be there. I said, this is right down this in correlation of what our admin talks about what's going on in the world. This is right in line of it. So And I want to recommend to you all, if y'all can find videos on YouTube that talks about this same thing about how our governments and central banking system has got all the control, and some people out here that's trying to disrupt that somehow. She talks about disrupting it, not in a violent way, but a systematical way. And that's what we got to do. We got to disrupt it. We're doing it under the radar. We're doing our disruption under the radar. We build our own community, our own economy, that we won't be so dependent on that fiat, that paper money. Our coin is well over $8 million per coin now. And rising, maybe slowly, but it's rising. And only when we start get back to where we were under the old blockchain, to 25 to 50,000 people per day, I'm telling you, we're going to get there. Because there's no holding us back now. We have an awesome blockchain right now. An awesome system. An awesome TBC wallet. That's TBC009.net to be exact. That's late. Nothing other coin out there moves this fast in terms of transactions. And our transactions cost us nothing. Okay? Nothing when you make a transaction. All they say is what? One $10 fee. That's all they ask for per year. One $10 fee. And it has to be what? In Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And if you have trouble, they got these cash centers. You can come to me anytime. I have Bitcoin. I have some Litecoin. I need to buy some Ethereum. I can help you in that area. It's like I help Hussein. His name is Hussein. I don't know his last name. His first name is Hussein. From Morocco. He's on my TBC team. Been on since last year. This particular guy I sponsored because he's a young student in college. And he's poor. He didn't have $10. I said, don't worry, I got you, man. I got you. I got this one. I said, this one I will sponsor. And I did. And now he has everything in his Crinkle Cash back office that you and I do. Because he's been through the thick and thin. All the technical problems we had last year, he hung in there. He never gave up. And now, because he couldn't migrate, now we can go out and archive what he had into his old wallet, into his new wallet. So we're working on that now. In fact, I'm going to work with him on that when I finish here. He just messaged me. I would love to get to Morocco to see him and his family at some point. See, I have a vision to go all over the world, spreading this opportunity of the Billion Coin from all over the world, United States, and all over the world. Just not in Africa, all over the world I want to go. I'd like to go down to New Zealand. I haven't even been to Canada. It's right above me. There's so many neat places to go around, meet some great people. All right. So I'm at the end of my live broadcast. I want to thank all of you for being here. Make sure that I'll schedule myself to be doing 2 live broadcasts. No, actually, one broadcast. I'm a day ahead. Tomorrow being Friday. No, today is Friday. I'm sorry. Tomorrow I'll be doing 2 live broadcasts. That's correct. Saturday and Sundays I do 2 broadcasts usually. If for some reason I decide not to do them, I'll let you know. But I know that I'm gonna do one always at 3, and the other one usually at 8:30 my time. You just got to check your time zone. All right, and I will notify you. I've already scheduled it on tomorrow's on number 15 slot. That's the 3 o'clock there. I can't put 2 on there, so the next one will be 8:30. And I have to notify you on that one. So I'll be back with you all tomorrow. And I want to thank admin again for putting that video up there, because I'm so pleased, because I was hoping that so many people, that thousands and thousands of TBCians can see that video now and play it. because people have to have an awakening on what's going on around us. So with that said, thanks all of you, Diana, Henry, Syringe, and Ambulodulor. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, from Africa. Thank you all for being here. My sweetheart little one called Kayla, 2 years old, always jumping up and happy to see me. So great to see you again. And also my loved one that always there supports me. That's in Tennessee. Thank you so much. Love all of you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.